Paz, hello, how you doing? Uzi Dorman, hi, hello. How are you today? Omer Zil, hi. I'm doing well today, thank you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. James, hello, hi. Again, do I like cats? Yes, I love cats. I actually have 2 cats. Oh no, Uzi, at the risk of asking, why are you sad? Hopefully everything's okay. And Omer, yes, I do like potatoes. I got Lithuanian in my blood. Of course I love potatoes. Happy, happy, happy. That's what we try to be, right? It's just a state. Everything comes and goes. We're not meant to be just one thing at any given time. Always changing. That's okay. Oh, well, that's heavy. Yeah, man. That's something to be sad over. I do deeply apologize about that. And Omer, yes, you can say one thing. Free. Okay, yeah. I dig it. Free Palestine. Wow, lots of heaviness in the chat this morning. I apologize to everybody going through something, again, something very heavy, either loss, love, or war. But listen, everything's just a temporary state. You gotta be patient, persevere, and it's almost a this too shall pass, right? There's an old adage of it's a Chinese philosophy that I like. It's a dad who's very patient and just says, "We'll see." And he's, buys his son a horse, and everybody's, "Oh, wow, he's so lucky to have this horse." And the dad says, "Oh, we'll see." And then the son falls off the horse and breaks his leg, and everybody says, "My goodness, it's horrible." And the dad says, "We'll see." And then war comes to China, but the kid got a broken leg, so he can't go to war. And everybody says, "Oh, that's good." And the dad once again says, "We'll see." But the moral of the story is just sometimes things in the moment are very hard and rough, but it doesn't mean something can't come of it. Hard to tell online, and thank you for specifying Uzi, she. Good to know, and I do apologize again. Try to honor memories. I've lost many, many loved ones, and it doesn't get easier. Can I show one of my cats? Oh, I'd have to go hunting. Let's see. It's either nap time or they're outside. Let's see. Mochi, the boy, he's outside right now. I just let him out. And Luna, his sister, I don't know. It'd have to be a quick search. Let me see if she's inside. Okay. Let's go see if Luna's in her sleeping spot. I'll be 2 seconds. No, unfortunately, no cat. She's outside right now. She does hang out with me at the nighttime streams, though. She'll just sit in my lap while I try to get stuff done. So I will have to go and get her when she comes back in, or later tonight when she's more cuddly. One Piece, Bounty. Yes, of course I remember you. I try, at least. I have a horrible memory, but no. Of course, James, yeah. Luna is, I don't know, I love both my cats. Mochi's a big old cuddle butt, but Luna is so much softer and kind of sits still longer. Uzi, yeah. I'm making a manor, but I'm trying to make it modular, so I'm starting in little pieces. Like this will be just one room at a time, starting with the floorboards and the base of it, and then this little stack back here, which I'll do in just a minute probably, is gonna be the walls. So I'm trying to get different walls situated and everything like that. It's gonna be like a kind of 1700-ish themed manor. Uh-oh, see, look at that, I'm out of pieces. Abort. Do that one. Scrap pieces here. Yeah, hopefully it will be. And I've done a bunch of other builds. They're all on my channel. I make shorts of them. And hopefully I can start making some cooler stuff as I get better. You know what might help? Haha. A little more lighting. Little. Maybe not much. Hello, Hamburger. What a good name. James, you are new. Yes, you are. Well, somewhat, right? Only somewhat. You just want some center long planks, right? Colton, hello, you just joined. And you sub, thank you so much. And Peter, Julie's, hello, hi. Look at all you guys joining and hanging out. Thank you so much. Cheeseburger. You know, after years of practicing, I finally make a really good cheeseburger. Takes a lot of crafting, surprisingly. For a cheeseburger, who'd have thunk, right? I need to organize this desk, but oh well. I guess Big Mom's gonna join us. Here we are. She's in the way, so I need to move it. One Piece would appreciate that, right? Bionicle Freak. Hello, Bionicle Freak. Oh my gosh, Bionicles. Yeah, that's a bit of nostalgia right there. Okay, that's cool. How are you today? Yeah, Bionicles were like, I haven't played the game on the computer. You could go onto their website and you would explore as a Bionicle. Not the best game. I remember just aimlessly wandering it for so long. But since it was Bionicle themed, what kid could resist? What I'm making a bunch of floorboards right now. I'm gonna be making a mansion or a manor that's modular, so just comes in different shapes and sizes, and I'll put magnets and I'll click together. Yeah. Oh, man, you're making, it was the ice one, I think. The white one? See, I can't remember the names now. Oh no. See, that's where nostalgia can make you sad, right? The things you forget. It was the ice one. I remember him. He was so cool. Well, no pun intended. Is he a bad one? He might be a bad one. Who doesn't like a good villain? Let's see. What food do I like? Oh, I mean, there's no food I don't like, I don't think. Good morning, Happy New Year, Krissa. Hello, welcome back, Krissa. I remember you. Happy New Year indeed. Oh, okay, so he's a good one. All right, yeah, no, so it was the white one, I think. I have to do some research now. Look back on it, because I had the sets. I had the, they had almost like egg-looking ones, or smaller ones, too. That was pretty cool. Pizza, I'd say, is going to be a #1 food for me. There we go. And sushi. Sushi is phenomenal. I make sushi if I have the patience, but not anymore. I'll just buy it. Ooh, see? This is how we know we need to change my blade. That's okay. Do that in a second here. LOL, what's up? I'm making a mansion, a haunted mansion, basically. Yeah, old manor, abandoned, lots of crazy things. I'm just making the floors and everything right now, and then I'll be putting them together via magnets and other things. That glue's drying. That's okay. All those floorboards I made are already gone. It seemed like I was making an obnoxious amount, but here we are, making more. Dimension, those ball things are... Borak. Ah, yes. I like you. You know you're a Bionicle lord. This is good. I'm gonna learn a lot through you. Let's see. Hi, yo, just ask this girl on a date, but I don't know where to go. Any recommendations? Oh, something somewhat engaging or interactive. Nobody wants to sit down too boring, and nobody wants to spend hundreds of dollars on a first date, right? So, man, if you like hot pot and you know how to cook, that's a fun one. You can go, can be a little pricey, but you get to go enjoy yourself, or, a good first date option. Do you know what their interests are? Always try to adhere to their interest or use it as an opportunity to get to know them more. The whole point of a first date, not to be too crude, but it's an interview. You're trying to make sure both of you are a good fit so you don't waste each other's time, right? Is the finished manor in your head? Do you have some sketches or something? Wasn't expecting a stream this early. Transcended, hello. I wasn't expecting a stream this early, but I just want to do a nice quick little hour stream or something. Why not? Look for a cheap carnival, maybe. That's a good idea. Oh, hello. How are you? Comedy show's good. Right, something, again, pick something where you would be able to still be able to enjoy each other. Don't do a movie. Movies keep you quiet and unengaged, and you're not talking, you're not getting to know each other. That's not good, that's not memorable. And based on if the weather's nice, you could go for like, I don't know, something outdoor. Go for a stroll. Like outdoor stuff, yeah. The gold one in your profile picture there? Nice. Elijah, hello. I'm making a, we'll say haunted mansion at this point. Haunted manor, just making the floorboards, and then I'll start making the walls, and we can use magnets to piece them together, and it can always change, right? Oh, I love it. I didn't know these emojis existed. Look at this. Okay. Your nose is stuffed. Take a hot shower. Drink some tea. There's more extreme measures, but I don't think they're worth it. Most of the time, a stuffy nose isn't because your nose actually has junk in there. It's inflammation, and so the whole sinus cavity and conch is really just inflamed, so you can't breathe. Hence stuffy nose. Let's see. Oh wow, I missed some stuff here. Let's see. God Cats, what's happening right now? Hello, I'm just crafting and we're hanging out. James is filling the chat with amazing stuff and love. Let's see, tomorrow, transform. Oh, that's right, you're like 15 inches big, right? Your transformer, nice. Elijah, yes, I need some of that coffee. Krissa, my friend got a laser cutter and is cutting. Oh, you were talking about the laser cutter. That's amazing. So instead of getting one of your own, you can just get a few stuff done. That would be really cool. Assembling's fun. I don't know, especially if you're not having to do all the heavy lifting with the expensive piece of equipment. James Katz is on the his cat might be on the keyboard. It knows what it's doing though. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Where's my coffee? Oh no, look. It's empty. The saddest thing in the world is an empty coffee cup. So sad. That's okay though. You okay there, James? Somebody might need to check on him and or the cat. Who here drinks coffee? I love it and I'm partial to it. One of the many, many jobs I've had is barista. I made coffee and was a barista at Starbucks night shift for about 5 years when I was a stay-at-home dad with my daughter back in the day. So I got real bougie with my coffee. I'm particular. I hate it. I wish I could just not care. No. Just a no. All that glue is gonna be dry. That's okay though. It's just, is it dry? Ta-da. Okay. That glue is drying out. I thought I could get some done in time, and it's just not worth it. I'll redo it. Yeah, working at Starbucks, especially night shift, I saw some wild stuff over the years. People are crazy, especially for the coffee. Or, man, I had like 9-year-olds legit in the back seats of car ordering double shots of coffee. And I'm like, okay, as long as you got cash or monies, I'll give you coffee. My Yeti mug keeps my coffee. Yes, Yetis are good. I just got gifted a Yeti cooler from a friend I helped move, and it is truly amazing. It's got a D20 dice that has fake bones and skull on it. Oh, that's a fun one. I like that. Any themed dice, I'm a fan of. I'm getting more and more into, not collecting per se yet, but definitely getting into more different types of dice. After stream dinner. Yeah, I can do that. And like do some Bionicle search, and then also I will be streaming later tonight at like, again, 10-ish p.m. I have to throw the ish because I'm definitely not going to be on time. So we'll say like 10 to 10:30 p.m. I'll start streaming. And tonight's going to be a little bit of like a drawing and research stream. So we thought so, James. But yeah, tonight I want to do some like writing, planning, drawing, real mapping of the mansion and figuring out the place of everything. The whole point of all this terrain is I can mix it up and do different things, but I want to figure out the mystery of it, or what I want to really be doing here. I'll save some of these for a video. Okay, let's finish this one real quick. That should be enough, right? Let's see, transcend, do a backflip. Ha! Like I said, I can't do a backflip anymore. I can do a handstand still. That's about it. What's my opinion on D&D? I freaking love it. That's my opinion. D&D is versatile, and like, it doesn't just have to be Dungeons and Dragons. There's like, I don't know, there's Warhammer, there's Pathfinder, there's other ones, but any tabletop game that involves fantasy or roleplay or just kind of using your imagination, but at the same time, I don't know, having fun with others, crafting a story together. I love it. That's what I like about D&D. D&D is, I don't know, as crazy or simple or as hard or easy as you can make it, right? Like all these sets, I don't know, 50% of is just me being selfish and I like crafting and making things. And then the other 50% is, hey, I can use this for a D&D campaign, and not only do I get to enjoy it, I get to watch other people enjoy it. I think that's why most people become dungeon masters, is they like to watch people, hopefully watch people enjoy a story, not just torture them with hard battles and keep killing players. That's not what it's about. Just some basic hallways for now. Krissa, thank you. Hi, James. Hello. And James's cat. James, what's your cat's name? I think since your cat was talking to us for a minute there, we deserve to know. Or just an initial. I don't want to put your cat in danger. Just the YouTube button. Peter, do I like cats or dogs? I like both. I like both. Dogs are, I don't know, very amazing, loyal, intelligent creatures. Cats are amazing, majestic assholes. I'm sorry. I love my cats. Cats are something you can't tame a cat, right? You have to befriend a cat. You can tame a dog and they're your best friend, absolutely. But a cat is something else. Yeah, I like that. Cool. And a 3-man camp, yeah. So it's 1 DM and 2 players. To me, that's like one of the best numbers. Cats are cute and cuddly. Either way, they're cute and cuddly. It's a question of if you can get close enough to one to cuddle it and how for long. I want to cut these. These are too long. Let's get this one here. Three players, 1 DM. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, that's good. That'll be a well-paced game. 3 players, 1 DM. That's an ideal number. So are dogs. They don't scratch you. Yeah, dogs don't. Oh, well, unless they're hyper and jumping, right? Dogs don't scratch you on purpose, at least. Doesn't mean they won't be accidentally hyper. It's funny because sometimes the window that's right up there, my cat, this is at base level, my cat will come right up to the window and see if I want to let her in through the window. So sometimes if we get super lucky, she'll come right to us, but probably not today. It's been chillier outside and today's a nice day, so they're probably out playing and hunting. Ooh, the Creed Maker. Yes, that's a that's a really good design and a really good just monster, villain, what do you want to call it? You were bitten by a dog, not uncommon. Hopefully you're okay and it didn't jade your memory of dogs. I was bitten by a dog too. Difference is I deserved it. Wow, see, again, I gotta do that store run. I got paint, glue, foam. What else do I need to get? I think that's about it. I have paper. So for a lot of this manor, I'm gonna do like a wallpaper on the inside of the walls for some of them. And a lot of them had like a flower or florally pattern, so I might just buy sheets or just print something out for the wallpaper for the dungeon here, or mansion dungeon. The Creed Maker. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. Oh, Dinman, hello. Yes, I've been trying to grow my channel. It's going well. And there's a nice, healthy community here, too. That's what I like. You'll be very happy. Happy New Year's, yes. Dinman's joined me on my streams from the get-go. He's like been the only one in chat for a while. He's very patient dealing with a small channel. If you get the time search up Creed. Let's see. I keep my laptop right next to me if I'm not too lazy. Let's see here. New tab so we don't lose music. Yeah. Yeah, yep, that's what I thought. The big old psychic kind of angry dude, right? Who doesn't love a pathetic villain? Not pathetic, but like almost helpless at the end, right? You have the physical form of him? That's hilarious. If that's true and you need help, I got you. My day job, my actual profession, is I am a physical and personal trainer and nutritionist. That's what I do to pay the bills. I guess the difference is the size, right? I'm building a mansion. It's like it'll be an old abandoned manor, like mansion. Kalinov. Nice, that's awesome. I think I've heard of them. As I try to tell everybody, I'm horrible with names, so unless I write it down or look it up, it's not happening. Yeah, and it's the villain's home, so they're gonna be somewhat directed here, or at least told, hey, answers as to what he used to be like, maybe what his plans are, or an old special heirloom. So this abandoned manor is gonna belong to basically the main bad guy or sub-main bad guy based on how things go. Hello, Evan. Krissa, thoughts on the Ozempic trend? Why you gotta get me started? It's how do I phrase this? So, it's beneficial, especially for people that need that type of we'll say boost or change in their daily life. At the end of the day, the Ozempic thing, so the problem with curbing your hunger, when you curb your hunger, you don't eat as much, which is one thing. But then generally speaking, you need to change your habits as well. Because you are what you eat, or we only make up the mass we eat. So if your hunger is less, and then you're eating still bad food or poorly dieted food, or you're not getting enough protein, then you're not going to rebuild your body out of good materials, and then you're going to deteriorate. So the problem with losing weight too quick or in an inappropriate way is your physical makeup gets jeopardized. Weak bones, weak tendons, attachment sites, organs, hearts, all that starts to go down. So Ozempic can be good if you truly do need the help with the weight loss, but you also have to learn to change or adjust your lifestyle. I tell every client that I have is sustainable is attainable. If you can't live that way for a long time, or you can't see yourself living that way for a long time, that's not going to be an attainable way or a sustainable way to achieve goals, right? So Ozempic is a nice, I don't want to say shortcut. It can be a jump start, especially if people need that. I mean, if they're losing 50 plus pounds